Hello, everybody. It's the last Sunday of the month, and you know that typically means I give away my extra cards or doubles that I get while I'm TTMing. This month, I didn't have nearly as much stuff sent out as I had thought. Three sad little cards, and I don't think I'm going to do it this month. And I apologize. I'm trying to find ways to get back to this community because I have been getting so much from you. I feel a little guilty, and I just didn't have a lot of TTMs out. I didn't realize how long it had been since I sent out a batch. So I do have some stuff going out. So what we're going to do is we're going to punt the monthly giveaway until next month, and hopefully it's a much bigger stack. Maybe we'll even be able to do, typically we do 3 stacks of 3 or 4. Maybe we can do a 4 stacker. So I apologize. I want to try to get back to this community, and you guys are taking care of me. So what I'm going to do is something a little different. This is something I invented or thought of entirely on my own. I'm going to give away some cash, but there's some obviously some caveats here. So it's only going to be to one of you, and we're going to do a playoff bracket together. We're going to have the same bracket. Here it is. Here's our playoffs. 2020 MLB bracket. 16 teams. I never thought I would live to see the day, but here we are. Hard to believe that I followed very closely the negotiations when they were trying to figure out what the season's going to look like and how they're going to play and safety protocols and all that, because that's when I pretty much was not working at all. And I just did yard work and listened to MLB Network radio all day. And so hard to believe there's people saying, let's just not play the season at all if it's going to be 50 or 60 games. Not worth it. I thought it was so entertaining and so much fun. I got to say, are you even a baseball fan if that was you? I don't usually judge others like that, but man, what a great ride it's been. And this format for the playoffs is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see how it plays out. This is the official bracket. So here's what's going to happen. We're gonna build a bracket. Myself and whoever gets drawn tomorrow in 24 hours will have the same bracket. But I'm not going to make the picks. This is going to make the picks. Why? Because I have often said, and if you've known me for a while, ad nauseum, the playoffs are so random, you might as well just flip a coin to make your picks. And they would be just as good as if you used your intelligence and what you know about the teams and the players in the season. And we're going to see if that bears out. So you're free to make your own picks, whether I draw you or not, and see how you do against the coin flip. But I thought this would be cool because if you're like me, there's a lot of these series you probably don't care all that much about. Twins, Astros. I don't know. I suppose I want the Twins to win because of what the Astros have done. But, I'm not going to get all worked up over it. But if you have a rooting interest, because maybe there's some cash tied to that game, that series, well, that's going to make it a lot more interesting, isn't it? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip coins, and that's going to pick the series winner. And for every round, let's see, we're going to do, this is the $2. So if whoever lands in that spot after the coin flip wins that series, that's worth $2 for this first round. So for the ALCS, we're going, let's see. Let's do 5. So if the Rays are drawn and they beat the Blue Jays, that's 2. And then if they beat the Reds or this team, then that's worth 5, so on and so forth. So, yeah, that's how it's going to work. And then we need to do the World Series. So let's do 10 on that. Okay. And then the winner, that's going to be big time. 20. Okay. So we got to put them on the other side. And we got 2. I'm making this up as I go along, so bear with me. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to draw the teams in a minute. We're going to earn money as the teams as they win the series. We're going to earn money. And then when it's all said and done, we're going to take that amount. So let's say it's $18. And we've got to spend it on one card on the winning team. And it doesn't have to be this year card. So if the A's win and you find a really cool Reggie Jackson slab for $18 with him shown as an A's player, that would count. Or about $18. So basically I'm giving you the money for this. So, and then I'm also buying a card with that amount. So hopefully we do well, and this keeps us really invested in the entire series. And I hope it works because I'm totally making this up. But here we go, coin flips. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the AL, go to the NL. The team on top is the heads. The team on the bottom is the tails. When we get to the World Series, the American League will be heads. The NL will be tails. So here we go. Okay. We've got a random coin flipper here. Rays versus Jays. Oh, man, please be heads. Okay. The coin says the Jays are going to beat the Rays. I will be actively rooting to be wrong on that. Here we go. Indians, New York American League team. Whew, Indians. Twins, Astros had a losing record. Twinkies. And I believe I saw Tony Black pick them to go all the way. Maybe the coin will also put them in the World Series. Okay. Chicago White Sox. Let's do up to the World Series here. Keep going. Jays, Indians. Jays are the heads. Oh, the Indians. They're going to be in the ALCS. Against either Twins heads or White Sox tails. The Twins. And for some reason, I always get those teams mixed up, like in my head, like who's on the team, and they're both from the same region, and maybe it's the color schemes. I don't know, but I always get confused. Who will represent the American League in the World Series? Heads, Indians. Tails, Twinkies. Boom. The Indians. Well, they got the pitching. And we know pitching is king in the postseason. Okay, Dodgers, Brewers. Shock the world here with the tails, maybe. Nope. LAD. San Diego and St. Louis. San Diego's heads. San Diego Padres. Cubs, Brewers. The 3 versus the 6. Cubs are heads. Brew Crew tails. Cubs. Braves and Reds. Braves are heads. Here we go. Reds. Well, they also got pitching. Okay. Dodgers, Padres. Oh, that'd be a great series, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be a great series? Okay. Hope it happens. Heads. That's the Dodgers. Cubs, Reds. Tails, it's the Reds. Okay, Dodgers and Reds to face the Indians in the series. Tail the Reds. Reds, Indians. Okay, who's going to take it all? The Reds or the Indians? I would be so shocked if the Reds made it. But, like I said, it's playoff baseball. There's no records, there's no rules. It doesn't matter who's hot. It's just, it seems this random sometimes, doesn't it? So here we go. Indians are heads, Reds are tails. The Reds win their first World Series since 1990, I believe. That seems right. Okay, here's our bracket. Me and one other person. And if you want to do this with me, and why would you not want to? Because you're passing up free money, or the chance at free money. Comment below. You have 24 hours from the time listed in the description. Let's do hashtag MLB bracket. Doesn't matter, caps or lowercase, but do put MLB and then another B for bracket. So 2 B's. MLB bracket. I will randomize a name 24 hours from the time listed in the comment. And we have teams to root for. Like I'm going to go against myself here and hope that I lose because I like the Rays. As a matter of fact, I hope this gets busted because I want them to win it all. But anyway, so if you commit to following along with me, and I'll provide updates after every round, and we'll do a little total here, and I'll probably redo this to make it nicer. And you commit to using those funds to buy some kind of card from the winning team, most of that money, buy a single card of the winning team for your collection, then comment below. And I think this is going to be fun. Let me know what you think. A little different. Like I said, I totally invented this just 20 minutes ago. So I don't know how it's going to look, but I think it'll be great. And we'll see you tomorrow. And until then, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.